I'm trying to love you like a gangster.
I kind of like the frame of it.
Baby, would you?
Say it.
Show my ass, show my booty, show my booty. Show my booty pop.
What, man?
Shake it.
Ow! I kind of hate the fact that they've taken away Instagram likes. So annoying. Anyway, guys, I'm using my new camera. Do you guys like it? Let's do a thumbnail quick.
Can I be on the left hand side?
No, do a thumbnail. Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I'm joking. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am back with my...
Oh wait, no, with my sister.
No, that looks way too hard. Back with my sister, guys. I know Bear, if you wanted her here because you guys like her better than me, so...
What?
I brought her on. So... I'm not really feeling my hair. So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're... When I done that, like my double chin came out.
Wait, let me take a snap pic.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then subscribe down below. You already know the vibes. The thick. Like, why would you not subscribe? So today I'm back with my sister. If you're new to my channel, then you're like, who's your sister? Like, we don't give a shit. But if you're an original OG and you've been here from day dot, then you know who my sister is. She was here in my witchcraft video with me. And what?
This just sounds funny, like she's in my witchcraft video.
If you know who my sister is, like, you know. If you know, you know. If you don't, then get to know. We were like, we need to do a video together because so many of you guys have requested it, but we were like, what are we gonna talk about? We were like, are we gonna be boring and keep talking about the witchcraft, or are we gonna elevate and move on with our lives, guys? Joking. I did tell you guys that she was gonna come on here and explain some spiritual attacks that she had. She had like the main one that she had, which was when she was in university, and she said to explain it. But we are also going to be talking on a controversial topic.
No, it's a
sensitive topic, I guess. And yeah, you could tell by the title already anyway. We're just gonna start it off quickly because I know you guys are gonna be like, what happened to your sister? So take it away. And first of all, we're both baptized.
What? It's lit, it's lit, it's lit.
It's lit.
I'll just explain what happened. Okay, sorry, my bad.
Why are you reading your notes?
And that's a man. If you didn't know, I go to university, and it was during the beginning of my third year, so when I had like first moved in and stuff, and this was before I had been baptized or anything as well. And to be honest, I can't really remember what happened, so I have to read. So basically what happened was I had a mad sleep paralysis, and if you guys don't know what that means, that's basically like when you are stuck. You cannot move, but you can like see everything and hear everything, but you physically can't move. Instead of like being completely stuck, my spirit came out of my body. It's like, this has happened to me before in my first year of university, but this one was like so real. It was as if it was actually like legitimately happening in my room, like at the time that it was happening, if that makes sense. It legitimately felt as though it was happening, like for real. I came out my bed. As I was getting out my bed, it's like I couldn't actually move like fast. I was like moving in slow motion, if that makes sense. So when I came out my bed, there was something underneath me, and it was literally like the same build as me. Like it was basically like as though it was me, but I couldn't see the face properly because obviously it was really dark inside my room. So I'm like trying to like slap or push or shove or whatever it is that's underneath me, but every time that I hit this demon or whatever it is, it hits me back at the exact same time. And it's really difficult to actually explain it properly, but it's almost as if it's like I'm looking at myself in the mirror. It's like, how can I, like, let's say if I slap you, it's literally slapping me.
Yeah, it was mirroring, yeah.
It was mirroring me, that's the word. It was mirroring,
so smart.
Mirroring me, like, as I'm hitting it. So it's like, the more I'm hitting it, I'm hitting myself as well. And at one point, I was literally like crawling away. As I was crawling, it scratched me, like on my legs, it was scratching me, and it was like proper sharp. And the mad thing is that when I came out of this sleep paralysis or whatever you want to call it, dreamlike state or whatever, I had scratches on my leg.
In real life?
In real life, yeah, I literally had scratches on my leg.
So it's like it wasn't a dream, basically.
I think
like,
I even have pictures. No, I don't want to show my leg.
Okay, that's
sorry.
That's
It's hairy. I was literally digging in my skin, and but yeah, no, it was actually crazy. I don't really know how to fully describe it in a way where you guys will understand, because it's kind of like
Because it happened, it wasn't like something that happened fresh, like,
yeah,
this happened a while ago, we just didn't get a chance to film it.
It was all the way in September,
yeah.
So that was about 2 months ago. And about 2 weeks after that happened, I think I got baptised, and since
Oh,
then...
so this happened before the baptism? Why did I think it was after?
Oh, and I forgot...
I literally said to them last time, I was like, it was a week after, it was like after she got baptised. I fully thought it was after you got baptised.
No, I just tried to kind of like get over it by reading like Bible scriptures about, because obviously fear is not from God, so I would like read stuff within the Bible. Then I got baptized, and once I got baptized I kind of felt like I had like that protection as well.
So there's the story, guys.
That's the story in Belmore.
So the topic that we have decided to speak on today is, I don't even know how to title this. I've titled it, I don't attend my uni seminars because I'm the only black person. So this is obviously a dilemma that my sister faces at uni, and we just are going to speak about, I guess, colorism. Like
that's
the
like
issues that
topic, but yeah,
the issues that you face basically.
And obviously because we are not like the same color. I'm darker than she is, so
we have the same parents.
Yeah,
but we both have experienced racism in a different way basically, and it's because of that slight difference in our skin tone.
Yeah,
it's just crazy how literally a little bit of skin color, like a bit of skin color difference, changes the way that you
are perceived.
Yeah, so we're basically just going to speak on like how it's been for us basically. I'm going to quickly say about my, like, for me, I feel like we shared stories today, not too much, but like we shared like a couple, and I can say that I haven't received, I haven't experienced as much racism as my sister. I have experienced, I don't know if this is racism, but I basically went into a hair salon when I was I went into a hair salon when I was about 15 years old. It was a European hair salon in Dalston, and
what was it called? Actually,
I forgot, but it was like on the corner, like near Dalston Junction Station. And I basically just said like, can they straighten my hair? And I had really curly hair, and they said, sorry, we don't do your type of hair.
Sorry, your face.
What do you mean my type of hair? I was like, okay. And I was 15 at the time, and that was the first time that I experienced anything that's remotely to do with racism. So I literally cried when I got home, because I was like, yeah, because I never experienced it before. I was 15 and it literally made me feel like I hate my own hair. I was like, what the hell? Like, if I had straight hair or like white people hair, they wouldn't say that to me. Yeah, but because I have like curly hair, I've got mixed race hair, they can't do my hair, so it made me feel like, okay, my hair's shit then.
With me, I wouldn't say that I've actually experienced.
Sorry, I'm joking.
Is that insensitive?
Sorry, you know me, I have to banter. Like I can't keep serious for too long. I'm really sorry if that offended anybody, by the way.
Come on, everyone's sensitive nowadays. It's okay. But I wouldn't say that I've experienced racism like firsthand, like anyone targeted me specifically. But I have. I'll explain it. So obviously, I go to a university where I wouldn't say that it's predominantly white, but I would say that for the course that I do, it's predominantly white. I'm usually the only black person in my seminars or my lectures, which I don't go to, but in my seminars I'm definitely the only black person. For me, coming to university, it was very different because I came from like a sixth form and a secondary school that was really multicultural, if not predominantly black people even. So it was like,
oh yeah, your sixth form was literally mostly black people.
Yeah, mainly black people. So I'm used to being in like a comfortable environment. Being around people that are kind of like yourself makes you more comfortable to, you know, like voice opinions, like contribute to class discussions. But coming to uni, I was like, oh, so for one, I don't know anybody here. Secondly, none of you are from, I don't even think, well, most of them were not from London. So you guys are all from areas that are like not as diverse as London. Like the banter wasn't there. Like it was just such an awkward feeling, and I just felt like, being the only black person as well, I felt like I had something to prove. Like I felt like I had to be smart or they'll think I'm dumb. Like literally this is what was going on like mentally, and I've never really felt like out of place as much as I do at university, and it kind of just made me like stop going to seminars. I don't know if anyone else can relate within their universities, if they're usually like the only black person within their seminars, or not necessarily black, you could also be the only Asian person or the only, you know, whatever. But I've just felt like when we discuss things about race, which we do often in my course, I study English and American literature, so like there's a lot of like history involved as well, and we read a lot of books that target or like, you know what I mean, they like speak about racism and stuff like that. I feel like sometimes what people say can be very insensitive. Like I literally remember we were speaking about black authors and stuff like that, and then this guy from Essex must have put his hand up and he was like, I didn't even know there were black authors. That's probably not the accent. Yeah, he literally said, I didn't know there were black authors.
So you're trying to say black people are not capable of writing books?
I swear, like, and you know what's so mad? I'm not good at like containing facial expressions. The way I was screwing, everyone was looking at me because they wanted a reaction.
I honestly would have said something. I'm the person that would have been like, excuse me, elaborate on that please.
But like same, and honestly after I heard that comment and I was just screwing, I didn't come back to that sermon. I was like,
yeah, I feel so out of place. It's like, this is what you really think.
How like silly can you be? You're supposed to be a university student. Like surely you know. Surely you're aware that there are black authors, or surely they should be on your syllabus, whatever you want to call it.
Do you know what? I've experienced it being like on the other hand, being like, I've seen somebody that's darker than me that got treated like shit, and straight away knew that that was the reason why. I was at the airport and there was a girl that was literally my age and she was black. She was fully black and she was basically on one of the screens and the woman was helping her. And then as soon as I came and said I needed help, the woman left her and came to help me. And then the girl, and then she turned her back to the black girl. And then the girl kept saying like, sorry, excuse me, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, sorry, I'm helping someone. And then she'll look at me and she'll be like, yeah, how can I help? Like she was probably like smiling at me. But I felt so awkward because I'm like, okay, you'll be nice to me, but you're actually being really horrible to the other girl. The girl kept saying like, I don't know how to use the screen, like blah, blah, blah. And she kept like saying like, yeah, like one sec. She was kind of like, shooing her away, kind of like she was like an annoying fly and just like overly smiling at me. If she was white, would she have done that? Or if the roles were reversed and I was the black, like the fully black one and she was the mixed race one, would that have happened? And it's so weird because when you're mixed race, your
colorism.
Yeah, and your class is black, but they see it differently if like you're a different shade of black. Some white,
it depends.
Yeah, I was gonna say some people just see you all as black.
Yeah.
But then others is like, some boys, their type would be like, if you're fully black, I'm not attracted to you. But if you're at least mixed race, like you remember when mixed race girls were kind of like a fetish to some people, but like
they still are sometimes.
It's just weird. It's really weird. And then sometimes you'd get some people that say that like, oh, don't classify yourself as black and say that you've been through the struggle when you're not black, you're half black or you're this or you're.
The thing is that we're literally fully sisters. How can I say this? Like we're both fully like from the same place, same parents.
Yeah, there's no difference.
The only difference is that you're lighter in skin and you have different experiences. That's mad.
It's crazy that we can be full siblings but have experienced racism like differently, basically.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like the only racism that I would have say I've experienced was literally when I was 14 or 15 and went to a hair salon. But since then, like I haven't. I guess like sometimes, like when I was in secondary school, maybe like year 8 or year 9, all my friends were white. And when we'd go to kind of like outings, like sometimes we'd go to like, we'd be drinking in the park and blah, blah, blah. And they'd bring all their guy friends. Whatever.
What? Please, I beg.
How old was I? It was definitely before 15. It was definitely before 16. And we were all chilling in the park and all their friends were white and stuff. And I kind of felt like the guys always fancied like my white friends.
Oh,
and I felt like, oh, you don't like me because I'm not white. Like, let's be real. Like, I'm the only person here that nobody's like tried to make a move on, because it's definitely not because I'm ugly, because I'm definitely not. So it has to be.
I beg to differ.
It has to do with race.
Oh,
I just felt it, and to be so young and feel like it's because of my skin color that people don't like me, or it's because of my skin color that boys are not attracted to me. Yeah. Like, to even feel like that at such a young age, like how you shouldn't even like be thinking about that, basically.
I always just like feel like automatically that white guys will not be attracted to me. Like,
yeah,
I don't even think like,
yeah,
I would never think that they would be attracted to me. And that's so weird. Like, why would you think like that? I'm not like shut off to white people, but I feel like I'm not their type. I've always felt like that. Like, I've never felt like walking, like, it's so mad. You could walk past like a group of people, and if it's a group of white guys, I would never feel like anyone would ever be like, excuse me.
But at the same time, do you feel like you'd only feel that with black boys because of the stereotype around black boys, like the hood rat stereotype, like thirsty dogs, always trying to call for girls, not because of their skin color, but more, not because of like, how do I say that? Not because black people are attracted to other black girls, but more so, because do you feel like you're stereotyping because when you see black boys, you think, oh, hood rats, they're going to move to you because you're walking past?
It's not even necessarily that I think, oh, walking past someone, I'm 100% going to get moved to, but I'm saying like...
No, but there's more of a chance if it's a group of black boys.
Yeah,
but is it
because
more...
they're black guys are more so attracted to.
Okay, so it's more because of the race.
No, this is very generic to say, like, black guys are more attracted to. You can't say something like that.
Okay.
But like, it's more so just because I feel like they would be more attracted to me because I'm similar to them in terms of like we're both black.
Okay.
It's not because.
Although that's not yeah, I don't know, because people could probably beg to differ, because people always say that black boys like white girls, etc, etc.
Well, obviously everybody's different. We're just kind of speaking generically at the moment.
Just want to put it out there, by the way, I don't know like how this is coming across, but I'm literally just saying like what comes to mind in our experiences. So sorry if like we come across as like closed-minded, or if anything comes across as a bit insensitive or racist,
or if anything, because what we're saying right now is quite generic.
Yeah,
like,
and no matter the experiences that we've been through, like we feel no way towards the race because one person was horrible or two people whatever. Like I feel no like, just putting it out there just in case anybody's watching. And
we love everybody.
We do. Okay, let's kind of wrap it up a little bit.
Wow, I'm getting love-struck faces from people that don't usually comment on my shit.
Wow. We're gonna wrap up this video here, but I'm actually I don't want to be the people that are like, if you've ever been through something like this, comment down below. But if you've been affected by the storyline. But jokes aside, I would love to read through the comments and find out. But it's interesting to read it, just to see like what other people have gone through, and if it's true that like, so you don't have to be black, even if you're like Asian,
just any other ethnic
minority. Yeah, exactly.
Any other ethnic.
Comment down below and let us know like what you've experienced, and let's put an end to colorism. I'm not
start putting funny.
Yeah, no. Can I just say, obviously my personality doesn't come in through every video, but when it does, it may come across as maybe offensive, blah blah blah. But I've got really dark humor, so I'm honestly just bantering like it's just a joke. So if you do feel offended for it, I genuinely am sorry, but I honestly am joking, and this is literally how I banter. So if you guys want me to be myself, like I am bantering, but I genuinely am sorry that if that was if that was insensitive, because that wasn't my intentions. I'm just trying to banter with you guys. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't ever ask for my ugly sister again.
My fucking eyelash, you
ask for my ugly sister again.
My fucking eyelash, you prick. Subscribe to my YouTube.
Yeah, guys, she's actually she's got a YouTube channel, but she doesn't have any content. But subscribe anyway. I'm gonna put the link down below. She's gonna be putting up loads of BS. Just probably copy me. I'm joking.
I'm original, bitch.
Make sure you subscribe, because content coming real soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.
Bye.